I used to think men were just whining. I thought dating apps were easy if you weren't lazy or entitled. I had a gender studies degree and all the answers about why men struggled. Spoiler, I thought it was their fault. So I decided to prove it. I created a fake male profile and jumped into the world of online dating as an average guy named Chris. I lasted 7 days before I broke. This is the story of how 1 week as a man on dating apps completely shattered everything I believed about modern dating. My name's Kiana, I'm 31, and I've spent years listening to men complain about dating apps. Women have it so easy, they'd say. We get nothing. I'd roll my eyes every single time. As a woman, I'd get 50+ likes in an hour. Conversations flowed. Dates happened. It seemed so simple. I genuinely believed men were just being entitled or weren't trying hard enough. So I set up an experiment. I found pictures of an average-looking guy on Reddit, let's call him Chris. No gym selfies, no shirtless bathroom mirrors. Just a normal dude standing next to a dog, holding a beer. The kind of guy you'd see anywhere. I created accounts on Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. I wrote what I thought was a decent bio. And I started swiping. I expected to prove that men were exaggerating. That with just a little effort, matches would come rolling in. First hour, 0 matches. I laughed it off. Maybe the app needed time to show my profile to people. 2 hours passed. Still nothing. This weird tightness started building in my chest, like I'd been uninvited to a party I didn't even want to attend. It was such a strange feeling. As a woman, my phone would be buzzing constantly. As Chris? Silence. Day 2, I swiped for 45 minutes straight. Finally, 2 matches. I felt this stupid surge of relief. Then one unmatched before I could even send a message. The other replied with "who dis," and never responded again. Okay, I thought. Maybe Tinder's algorithm is weird. Let me try Bumble. Bumble was worse. Not a single woman messaged first, which is literally the whole point of Bumble. I sent out 8 messages anyway, trying to start conversations. 6 were ignored completely. 2 got LOL as a reply. One woman said, "You sound kind of desperate." I deleted Bumble. On Hinge, I spent 30 minutes crafting a thoughtful profile. I mentioned liking dogs, reading Murakami books, and hiking. I thought it was pretty good. Nothing. Not even a courtesy like on my prompts. I rewrote everything to be more sarcastic, more edgy. Still nothing. That's when I started getting defensive. Why the hell is no one even reading this? This wasn't just rejection, this was being treated like I didn't exist. Day 4, I finally got a match on Tinder. She sent "hey." I replied within a minute, something casual and friendly. She never responded. I spent the next 2 hours staring at my phone, wondering if I'd said something wrong. I checked my spelling 5 times. My brain was screaming, "Stop obsessing," but my heart was saying, "Try again, maybe she'll respond." She didn't. Day 5, I managed to get a small conversation going with someone. We talked about movies. She said she loved horror films, so I asked what her favorite was. "I don't know, LOL." I tried to keep it going, asked if she wanted to keep chatting about other movies. Unmatched. Mid-sentence. The feeling of getting ghosted for asking a follow-up question, I can't even describe it. It's not just disappointment. It's this crushing sense that you're inherently uninteresting. Inherently unworthy. Then I realized something that hit me like a truck. I hadn't been complimented in 5 days. No "hey handsome." No nice smile. Not even a pity emoji. As a woman, I used to get 50+ likes in an hour. As Chris, I was lucky to get a LOL. Day 6, I tried something different. I downloaded Discord and joined a dating server, thinking maybe a different platform would work better. I introduced myself as Chris. 6 straight hours, ignored by everyone. Then a mod DM'd me, your profile pic looks like a sex offender. I left the server. Sat in my apartment in complete silence, just staring at the wall. Day 7, I called an old male friend. During our conversation, he mentioned he'd been single for 4 years. 4 years? I said. How is that even possible? Welcome to being an average guy, he said with this tired laugh. I'd thought he was exaggerating when he told me before. Now I believed him. Now I understood. I deleted all the apps. Sat on my bed holding my phone, scrolling through my own selfies from my real account. Each one had 200 plus likes. I thought that was normal. Now I knew it was currency. And Chris was broke. I couldn't sleep that night. I kept thinking about all the men I'd dismissed over the years. All the guys I'd ghosted without a second thought. All the times I'd listened to male friends complain about dating and internally rolled my eyes. I thought about Chris, not my fake profile, but the real guy whose photos I'd used. Somewhere out there, he was living this reality every single day. Going to bed every night knowing that no matter how kind he was, how interesting, how genuine, it didn't matter. He was invisible. And he wasn't alone. There were millions of guys like him. Good men who worked hard, treated people well, had hobbies and dreams and so much to offer, and they were all screaming into the void while no one listened. I finally understood why so many guys ghost or seem emotionally unavailable. It's not because they're players. It's because they've been rejected so many times that they've learned not to invest. They've learned that hope is just a setup for disappointment. No one ever picked them in the first place. As a woman, I'd had the luxury of choice. I could swipe left 99 times and still have options. But for Chris? Every swipe left meant watching another possibility disappear. Every match that went nowhere was another reminder that he wasn't good enough. I lasted 7 days as a man on dating apps. 7 days, and I was emotionally exhausted. Imagine living that for years. For a lifetime. I used to think men were the problem. I used to blame them for being entitled, for not trying hard enough, for giving up too easily. Now I know the truth, the system is broken, and it's broken for everyone, but especially for average men who just want someone to see them as human. I owe every guy I've ever ghosted a written apology and a hug. If you're a woman watching this, I want you to imagine going 7 days without a single genuine human connection. Without a single compliment. Without anyone treating you like you matter. That's the reality for most men on dating apps. And if you're a man watching this, I see you now. I'm sorry it took me becoming you to understand. Maybe we all need more empathy. Maybe we all need to remember there's a real person on the other side of that screen. What do you think? Have you experienced the dating app wasteland? Let me know in the comments, and subscribe if you want more honest conversations about the things we don't usually talk about.